Hey, United States, what's going on? This is John, once again, right here in the Dutch land. We're in Holland at the windmill shop here, and I have the wind maker right here. Will you make the wind, or you just doing the mill?
We're doing the mill. We don't make the wind.
We don't make the wind.
The good Lord.
So the good Lord does this. That's exactly right. And so, can you tell me what's your name?
Fred.
Fred.
Yes.
And has this been in your family for a little while?
Yes. The windmill itself, it's a monument on the national list. We don't own it. It's from the whole Dutch population. Yes. But I have the keys. I'm the miller.
He has the keys, ladies and gentlemen. So what does the windmill actually do?
In 1633 we built it here 52 windmills, and we reclaimed the lake. We pumped it dry, and we started with paddle wheels. And in 4 steps we pumped the water in 4 times 1 meter from the lowest ditches into the circular canal sea level. Until 1929 we kept it dry by wind, and in these days it's all done by electric pumps, not by wind anymore, and a lot of windmills were broken down. And what you see here, in these days we only do it for show. We pump in a circle, it's for show. We pump tourists with a little bit of water.
Yeah. And so then the wind turns, the mill turns, and then it has a shaft that goes down. It's down to the water.
To an Archimedean screw. We need a minimum of wind. When the wind turns too slow, the pump turns too slow, water won't come up, it flows back. We need a minimum of wind force. Wind force, speed of the wings, speed of the pump. And when everything is well, a lot of water, the wind must be straight, the sky must be clear, running like hell, it can pump 1 cubic meter of water in 1 second. So in 1 second, 1,000 liters of water.
1,000 liters of water. That's a lot. I can't drink that much water.
Or beer.
Or beer. And then you can turn it in any direction.
Yeah. We can turn the top to every direction. And when the wind direction changes, you have to correct the top with the wings. And we start with 4 sails, and when the wind gets stronger, comes a moment it goes too fast, you have to stop it, put parts of the sails away, just like a sailing ship.
Exactly.
And when the wind is very strong, you don't use sails anymore, it's only the frame. And with a storm, it's too much, you have to stop.
So we have one more last question for Fred, and that is, we do this as an inspirational moment on the website and on the blog. So we have to ask you the question, what inspires you?
The weather.
The weather.
Yes.
There you
and
go.
The people. A lot of people here from all over the world. It's a global site here. And weather. Everything can change very quickly. You must react before it's here.
Yes. And so that's why all the millers had to stay on the property, because they never knew exactly when the wind was going to change. I remember that from the tour.
Every mill has its own miller.
Every mill has its own miller.
And that's why it's too expensive in these days to do it by wind anymore, with the typical Dutch windmills. Because every mill needs a mill. And the modern wind turbines, then don't use a miller, they're full automatic.
Exactly. It's very good.
This is history, and
go ahead.
This is history. It's not used in these days for what it was built for, but we can still help when it's necessary.
Yes. You're there in the backup.
It's a backup.
It's a backup. Yeah.
Not more.
Very good. So we have Fred here, and John, thank you very much, from Holland. This is great times, great times. Have a great day, y'all.
It's always good weather here. You can see it.